Welcome back to the American National Mental Gymnastics Championships. Up next, we have Ryland Parker from Jacksonville, Florida, a two-time medalist in this event and last year's gold medal winner. So there is nothing that is more important to me than the sanctity of life. However, when young children are killed at school with an AR-15, I argue that we should have less strict gun laws to own the libs. And that does not make me a hypocrite, no sir. That makes me a protector who cares about being able to defend himself and his family against a tyrannical government. However, when the government is at its most tyrannical, that's when I'm simping the hardest for the government. And that does not make me a hypocrite. It makes me a patriot. Blue Lives Matter. Astonishing. The effortless cognitive dissonance, the complete lack of self-awareness, that's going to be really tough to beat. And the judges absolutely love it. Folks, remember, these are the top mental gymnasts in the world. These people have worked tirelessly to fortify their brains against ever experiencing intellectual consistency or approaching a rational conclusion about anything. And now we'll hear from Cody Smith from Idaho Falls, Idaho. Two genders, male and female. That's just science. Also, science is the devil. You're not going to tell me I used to be a monkey and that my Ford F-350 is contributing to the inevitable heat death of the planet. I believe in a God who does not make mistakes. And I don't believe that my God would make the Ford F-350 so cool if I was not supposed to drive it as loudly and as recklessly as possible every single day. But I do believe that God would make people who think that they're trans and gay, even though they're not, because free will. Wow. Also, I'm allowed to take testosterone because I was born with a wiener. Impressive. I didn't think he'd be able to stick the landing, but there it is. Free will, the ultimate thought-terminating Christian cliche. Folks, if it looks like what these athletes are doing is easy, that's because it is. Mental gymnastics is one of the laziest competitive events in existence. These truly are the dumbest of the dumb, the worst of the worst. And finally, we have Matt Appleton from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm not really left or right. I'm not really a political guy. Okay, I think there are good people and bad people on both sides. I just so happen to agree with everything that Donald Trump says and exclusively regurgitate conservative talking points whenever I engage in political discourse. But I'm a free thinker. I come to my own conclusions. I do my own research. I don't just do whatever the mainstream media tells me to do. I just so happen to do whatever Fox News and the Daily Wire tell me to do. And here comes the most difficult part of his routine, the dismount. But does that mean that I'm a conservative? Does that mean that I'm brainwashed? No. What that means is I'm an alpha. Wow. So stupid. Genuinely. Just so stupid.